Let's buttercream a cake from start to finish. So this is a 3-layer 5-inch chocolate orange cake. Just adding some orange drizzle to it here, and it's filled with chocolate orange buttercream. So I level off the cakes and then I do the upside down method. So I've got my grippy mat here on my turntable and a ganache plate. I put some ganache in it and attach a circle of baking paper. And what I'm going to do now is cover the whole top of the cake with my buttercream, a nice thick layer, and flip it upside down onto the baking paper. Doing it the upside down way gives you nice sharp edges. It's my favourite way to decorate a buttercream cake. I then fill each layer with the chocolate orange buttercream, and then it goes in the fridge for around half an hour to firm up. When it's warm or humid in the UK, I always do a layer of ganache underneath the buttercream because it just adds some more stability. So after it's been in the fridge for half an hour, I added one crumb coat layer of milk chocolate ganache. I just used my small palette knife to do this and my metal scraper. And I go round, and then it goes in the fridge again for around half an hour to an hour, and just till it's nice and firm. Then I had my blue buttercream and I went round with a nice really thick layer of the blue buttercream. This is going to get scraped back, so I always use way more than I think I need. I pour boiling water over my metal scraper each time I go round, and this helps to create a nice smooth finish, and I go clockwise and anti-clockwise. And I just keep filling in and going round, filling in and going round until I'm happy with the finish, and then it goes in the fridge again for around another half an hour. Once it's firmed up, I put some ganache on the bottom of the cake and flip it the right way onto the covered cake board, and then I remove the ganache plate and the baking paper. And it's got a nice sharp edge to work with. I'll leave it to crust over for around an hour at room temperature, and then it's time to add all the decorations. I made all these last week so they had a chance to firm up. And they're a lot easier to add to the cake once it has firmed up and crusted over. If the buttercream's still soft, it makes it really difficult and it will dent and mark and be quite frustrating. I added the little girl's name and some apples to the trees, lots of flowers, balloons, characters, and here is the finished buttercream cake, all ready for delivery. Even though it's just a 5-inch cake, a lot of work went into this one, which shows that even small cakes can take a long time. I was pleased with how it turned out though, and I think it looks really colourful and cheerful.